Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ken back again today, and I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should write a nonfiction book to help your business. And none of these reasons has anything to do with selling books. Hey, I'm Ken. I used to be a homicide detective. I was a cop for over 15 years, and I got sick of it. When I found out I was going to become a dad, I needed to make a change. In the last 15 years, I've started 4 different businesses in 4 different industries, and they've made a lot of money. This channel is dedicated to showing people exactly how to build an 8-figure coaching business. Every single part of it. I love teaching people how to write books, how to get your books traditionally published, how to turn those books into 7-figure coaching businesses, and you're going to find all that information right here. All right, glad to be with you guys again today. I'm super excited to be here, and I've been wanting to do this little video, this show, for quite some time, and also we're going to put this on the podcast and everything, so you guys can get it in multiple forms. But I want to talk to you today about why you should write a book. If you're an online entrepreneur of any sort, if you're just getting started building a business, a book is the best first move you can make. Writing the book. I'm not necessarily saying publishing or selling the book, but writing the book is absolutely the best first move you should ever make. And in the notes from today's show, I want to invite you to a very special masterclass that I'm doing right now. And I'm going to teach you how to write a book in less than 5 hours. I know that immediately is going to make you skeptical, but what I mean is my business partner, Nick Boothman, and I, for the last 15 years, have been teaching people how to write amazing books. 90% of people who write books every year in the United States fail. And if you're watching this or hearing this, you've probably already thought about writing a book. And many of you have probably tried and you've gotten stuck, right? Writer's block. It's estimated that more than 2 million people every year in the United States try to write books, and only 50% or only 500,000 of them publish. So 75% of people never get finished writing their books. This masterclass will show you how to write a book. You're guaranteed to write it. So what I'm going to teach you is a structuring exercise where you can figure out all the content that's in your head and structure it into a spreadsheet in an order that when you finally write the book, it will force people to keep writing subconsciously. They won't even realize that this book is actually making them write. This is something that has taken me 15 years to figure out, and I now teach. And then once you've structured your book, you're going to know what each chapter is about. You're going to know the 3 most important parts of each chapter. And then I'm going to teach you how to write just one of those important points every day for 10 minutes. And it'll blow your mind how the content comes out of you. You'll never get writer's block. And it will change everything for you. So all you have to do is go to www.basicsimplesystem.com. basicsimplesystem.com, and you'll check it out. Now let's talk about 5 reasons that you should write a book. Reason number 1, it's going to build your confidence. Let me explain that to you. What I've found, having helped over 3,000 people write books, the number 1 piece of feedback I get after they're finished using this 5-hour technique is how much more clarity they have in their business and how much more confident they are in teaching other people. Most people that want to write nonfiction books have a bigger dream or aspiration to actually make money with a business surrounding the same content. So they want to get into coaching and teaching other people. The challenge is a lot of people don't know where to get started and they get overwhelmed. And that is revealed to other people in the confidence that other people see around you. And I've heard this more times than I can even imagine. When you take the time to go through our structuring exercise, you're going to get so freaking clear on your content. You're going to look at the structuring exercise and you're going to say, holy crap, that's exactly how I would coach somebody one-on-one. Holy crap, that's exactly how I'd build an online course. It's like a business plan for an author, this structuring exercise. So it literally radically increases your confidence. And friends, if you don't have confidence, you don't have a business. That's what it comes down to. So that's the first reason. If you don't want to publish a book, write your damn book. It will change everything to you. Number 2, it's a calling card. It's the best calling card in the world. If you write the book using our system and you give that book to somebody else, they're going to read the whole book. You know what? I've surveyed over 5,000 people who have been given books by other people who have written them. Basically friends and family, right? I've surveyed them and I've asked them, what did you think about the book? And you know what? 85% of respondents said, I didn't finish reading it. Do you know why they didn't finish reading it? It's because you didn't structure it properly. See, if you don't go through our structuring exercise, you're going to end up writing the book the way things happen to you chronologically, because you don't know any better, the way you told the story. And what that does is it puts a lot of information in the first part of the book about you specifically, where you're telling all the things that happened before and who you are. And people don't care about that. People buy nonfiction books to fix a problem, to get help. So you got to use the structuring technique and take all those stories that you would normally put in the front of the book and space them out evenly, wrap them around the content teaching. And this is what I teach in the structuring exercise. But when you do this properly, what we find is 90% of people that we study who get books that are written using our system, they finish them because it takes them on a journey and it keeps them subconsciously connected to the content and to the author. So if you write the book using our system and you give that book to somebody, it's going to radically increase their confidence in you. And in the last chapter of the book, we get you to non-discreetly write, if you'd like help implementing the ideas you've learned in this book, here's my email address. And when you email me, please write calling card in the subject line so we know what you're emailing about. And they do. And we've seen thousands of people that go back to people and say, I need more help with it. But you got to use the structuring technique. It becomes an amazing calling card. Next, on top of what I just told you, if you write a book and you do it the right way, it's going to build trust with other people. People are going to be reading your book and going through the information, and the deeper they get into it, the more they understand what they have to do to fix it. But don't worry. Some people are saying, well, if I write a book, why would they hire me? It's more likely they're going to hire you because nobody wants to fix the problem themselves. If you're watching this live with me right now, type agree in the comments below. If you're watching this on YouTube during the premiere, type agree in the comments there. Nobody wants to fix the problem on their own. Type agree if you agree with that statement. But what the book is going to do, it's going to build such radical trust in you by the reader that they're more likely going to reach out to you for more help, because we put that little invitation in the last chapter. It intensifies that. So they're going to trust you more because they know you fixed the problem. Now, let me just review this for a second so you really get this. If you don't use our structuring technique to structure the content properly and you write your book the way most people do, 90% of people that write books right now in America, they fail and never sell 100 copies. Why? It's because the traditional way of writing a book is where you write it chronologically, the way it happened to you, and the first couple chapters is really full of stuff about you, and people get bored and annoyed because they don't really want to learn about you. They want to get hooked on the content, just for your information. They love to learn about you, but you got to put it in the right order. It makes all the difference in the world. And so writing the book the right way, they're going to keep reading it. And by the end of it, they're going to be like, holy crap, Ken is the right person to help me fix this problem. How do I get a hold of Ken? Happens all the time. I had a conversation with Nick Boothman one time. Nick is, as you guys know, he's my coach. And I've been working with Nick for 15 years, and he has literally sold almost 4 million copies of his books now. And in his book, How to Make People Like You in 90 Seconds or Less, which has sold almost 2 million copies, he said he's made millions of dollars from people reaching out to him for speaking gigs because they read the book. Think about what that could do for you, but only if it's written properly, because it will have the opposite effect as well. If you don't write this book the right way, it will work against you. People will start reading it. They'll get stuck in like all of the writing about yourself that you do up front, and the book will fail. they'll never reach out to you, and nor will they share the book with other people. And that's probably the biggest thing. Yes, you're going to sell more books if you use my writing system, but you're going to be blown away by the organic sales. In interviewing people that have bought books written by our authors that use this system, we've asked folks, did you ever recommend the book to somebody else? 60% of them said yes. We're seeing an average of 50% of sales coming organically if you write the book the right way. Why? Because somebody who buys the book is more likely to recommend it to other people. Trust is a massive factor if you write a book. Next, it's going to attract clients. It's going to attract clients. If you want more clients in a coaching business, if your real dream is to build a consulting or coaching business and to help more people, or if you're in a medical practice of any sort, if you're a chiropractor, a naturopathic practitioner, a massage therapist, any of those types of disciplines, if you write a book, it's going to drive more patients into your practice. Because people are more likely to use a practitioner that they've already gotten to know and they already understand the expertise and they truly believe. So the trust grows up, so does your revenue. Your revenue grows with the trust. There you go. More clients into your business. And finally, number 5, you're going to sell more books. If you write a book and you use our writing system, if you go to basicsimplesystem.com, click on that link and set that up. I'm going to teach you how to sell your books too, completely organically. Remember what I told you, 90% of people who publish books every year never sell 100 copies and they fail. Listen to this. 78% of people that use our writing system sell 1,000 copies in the first month. And 50% of those copies are organic because of the way the book is written. And it'll work for you. You're going to make more money with your book if you do this. So there you go, 5 reasons you need to write a book, and they are waiting for you. And now all you have to do is click on that link, go to www.basicsimplesystem.com. I'm doing the workshop live online 3 times in the next 24 hours. I know it's crazy, but I'm doing it, and I want you to join me and see me there. It'll be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this session today. We'll see you soon.